Join us today here at Chris's Granite Paradise as we discuss a surprisingly common yet very beautiful mineral specimen that can be found in the rivers along the Front Range of the Rockies, specifically here in Fort Collins, and that is graphic granite. The graphic granite is actually just a single feldspar crystal, and the way you can tell is the reflection. The whole rock will reflect along the same plane, the same cleavage planes. So it's technically not a granite, it would actually be a crystal within a granite. Graphic granite is actually a term that more accurately refers to a type of crystal growth. In this case, it is a single crystal of feldspar interlaced with quartz. In contrast to the term granite, which implies plutonic igneous rock consisting of quartz, feldspar, and usually mica, graphic granite forms in granite pegmatites, or pegmatites of similar rocks. And they are basically, in a pegmatite, the crystals are very large, but when these break apart and are eroded, as most of these are river washed specimens, of course the crystals break along their boundaries. There's just not a lot of strength there. So by the time they roll down the river and come into my hand, they're a single crystal. And what these crystals consist of, and I'll post the link in the description. I found a gentleman who called it eutectics and disequilibrium crystallization. And basically he was saying how the solution, as it's cooling, is saturated with two basic minerals. In this case, feldspar. Here's a typical piece of feldspar like we would find in the Cache la Poudre River here in Fort Collins. And the other main mineral would be quartz. If you can imagine a soup of a solution consisting mostly of feldspar and quartz. And feldspar and quartz have very similar, very close temperatures at which they begin to crystallize. So what happens is, if you can imagine, the solution is saturated with quartz. The quartz crystallizes out, but as soon as enough quartz grows, then all of a sudden the solution has too much feldspar, and then a layer of feldspar grows. And so you end up with this very repeated pattern. Quartz feldspar, in this graphic pattern. No matter where you find them, no matter what color the feldspar is, the pattern is always the same.